In this video, I want to look at CAS and finding tangents and normals to curves. So in the graphing window, it's possible for any given function to get it to draw a tangent at a point and a normal at a point. It's also possible for it will automatically show you the tangent equation. You can get it to give you the equation of the normal, and then you can move the position of the tangent and the normal to any given x value that you like. So let's have a look at how that works. Now, if you're going to do both a tangent and normal, you'll need to do it in a document, not in the scratch pad, because the scratch pad won't do normals. It only does normal in a document. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is to get your function on the page, and then to draw the tangent first. You have to have the tangent to be able to do the normal. You use the menu button and geometry, points and lines, and the tangent thing. That'll bring up a tangent functionality, and the first thing you'll have to do is tell it which function you want it to go on. So click on the function that you want, and it'll appear as a dot with some lines, and you can move that around if you like, but just click to let it go. Click to put it on the line, click to let it go. You can, if you like, grab the ends of these arrows and stretch them out, if you like. If you wanted to, you can see that I've got the tangent here in red. If you wanted to change it to a different color, you can use the menus, the menu, actions and color, or attributes to change the color of this line, and then you just come down here and click on the line and it allows you to change things. So that'll give you your tangent line and your equation for your tangent. If you want to draw a normal, like I said, you have to be in a document, not in a scratch pad. You have to put the tangent on first. Then to put a normal on, you again use the geometry menu, but this time you use a construction and you construct a perpendicular line. When you do that, another dot will appear on the page, and then you just bring the dot down and click on it on the dot where your tangent is positioned. And it will pop the line on, and then you just click again to say that that's where you want it to go. If you wanted to change the, if you want it to show the equation of the normal, again use menu, actions, and this time use coordinates and equations menu, and then move the mouse down until it hovers over the line, and you'll see when you hover over the line that the equation of the normal will appear. When it appears, you can just kind of drag it across and then click to release it, and that will set it as a solid value on the screen. So that will give you the equation of your tangent and your normal. Now, if you wanted to position the tangent and the normal at a specific point, so say you wanted to set it at a point, what is that doing? You wanted to set it at a point with something like x is equal to -1. So what you do is, again, you use menu, actions, coordinates and equations, and this time if you want it at a specific point, you want to get it to show you that the coordinate point of contact for the tangent, get the coordinate points for that. When the coordinates appear, you click enter to make them permanent, and then you move the mouse over the text for the x coordinate of that point, and then double click, and that should allow you to select the text for the x coordinate, and then you just type in whichever value you like and then press enter. When you press enter, it will automatically move the tangent and the normal to the x value, the position on the function for the x value that you've given it, and it'll change the equations of the normal and the tangent at the same time, as well as give you the coordinates of the point that it is on. In the calculator window on the CAS, you can actually find the equations, and you'll notice I've got it in inverted commas, because you don't actually find the equation of the tangent. What you find is the expression for the tangent, and you can find the expression for the normal. So for example, a question will say, find the equations of the tangent and the normal to the curve y equals x cubed plus 2x squared at x is equal to 2. So from the menu button, you choose calculus and tangent line, and then you put in the equation that you want. So this is your equation, or the expression if you like. Actually, it's just the expression. Then you put in the value that you're differentiating for. dd what goes in there, and then you put in the x value at which you want your tangent to be evaluated. And so what it does, it will then give you the expression for the tangent. Now the question has asked you for the equation. You can see here that it clearly says find the equations. So if this is an exam question, they're looking for an equation. If you just write this, that is not an equation. You need to write it as y is equal to, or whatever formula, value you like at the front for the tangent, is equal to 20x minus 24. If you don't write it as an equation, when you're asked for an equation, you won't get the mark for it. You can do the same thing from the menu for calculus to find a normal line. So it's A, it's below the number 9. And again, you put in the expression, the right-hand side of your equation, the value that you're differentiating, or the variable that you're differentiating with respect to, and the x value at which you want the normal line to be positioned. Again, if you're asked for an equation, write it as an equation.